Cheyenne. Hi, Cheyenne. Hi, buddy. He's been a naughty boy. I'll tell you why. Now, you're wondering, where is his buddy? Well, I'll show you in just a minute. See, he's naughty. This pen, he's claimed totally for his own. Yep, he's claimed it. And he don't want to share with his brother. Oh no, he been real naughty. When his brother's in there and I come to get him out and take him back inside, he wants to fight with his brother. I mean fight, because he's jealous. So I have to separate. And here's the other one. Now he's such a peaceful, loving feller. This is Yaya, but I call him Yaya for short. Yeah, he's got this. I'll leave him out here when it's cold weather. You know, I leave him out here just for a few minutes or so, and then bring him back in. But when it's kind of nice enough for them to stay out, which today is kind of nice enough, not too cold or anything, so I let them stay out so they can get some fresh air, some exercise, and then of course they get to go on their walks. But Yaya, he is such a good boy. He is a gentle fella. He is Labrador Retriever, and he is also mixed with mountain cur. Now you can't tell it by looking at him, but when you listen to him bark and carrying on, you can hear that mountain cur in him. But he's a gentle soul, and he's so smart. Thought I would introduce him to you before I get into what I was going to talk to y'all about. Yeah, and now I'm embarrassed about this, and I'm not going to mention no names. The person that was mostly responsible for this is no longer here. But this one person was supposed to take, there's a light reflection there. Okay, excuse me. You know, there's hold on, let me get my thought here. Okay, the thing is when it came to the trash and stuff, we were supposed to bag it up, of course, and set it out where it's supposed to be picked up by our garbage cans, carried out thus to the road side for the trash man to come by and pick up the trash. Well, the person that was supposed to, who's supposed to put all that out there, you know, and some of it was supposed to be put out on the side of the cabin, and then when time come to put it out by the road. But well, that person did not do that. Well, I did not know what, you know, all of what was going on there, and until one day after that person was gone, lo and behold, we got a mess due to the wind and chickens and everything. So it got tore up, scattered, and see, I ain't in the health, you know, able to get out and clean, pick up the stuff or anything. But I couldn't afford anyone to find it. I couldn't even find anyone that was willing to be paid to come out here and just pick this up, you know, as much of it as they could. They couldn't get it all, that was fine. But I'm going to show you, I picked up some yesterday, and I got more have to do it, and it's best that I do it this time of year before spring gets in, because then the ticks come out and then makes it difficult even more. But I'll tell you what, I was suffering big time just for what little I did, what little work I did. Hey, Sassy. Meet Sassy. I gotta let you meet her. You met the others. This is Sassy Dakota. But her name's Dakota. Sassy's a nickname because when she was little she would always sass back. But she's a mix of American Bulldog and Dalmatian. Ain't that right? But she's a sweetheart. Yeah, you're a sweetheart. Come over here. Yeah, she loves to jump. But, you know, you can see how strong she is. All that muscles. She got to get her a drink. Yeah, that's my Sassy. She usually stays with me. Yeah, she stays with me. Thought I'd let you meet her. Okay. As far as the picking up this trash, I want to show you something. See? All that. Looks like a hillbilly live here, and I'm sick and tired of looking at it. And I gotta clean all this up. And my brothers, they're just like me. You know, get out and do much. And my other brother, he gets tied up with working down there, you know, helping with the horses and cows with our neighbor down the road. So, you know, I mean, yeah, it's, you can see what I mean. That's a lot. But I have to bag it up. And I can only do a little at a time. And, you know, and there might be a few days in between where I just can't get around good. It's bad enough I got to try to pick up big old bags of chicken feed, moving it around in the cabin and all that. See, I can no longer live in there because they don't have enough electricity juice to run an air conditioner or a proper heater in there and all that. So the dogs has got it, and I got it partitioned off with a tarp and a small radiator heater type thing, electric heater, to keep them in one section to help keep them warm. It's still cold, but it's warmer than outside. So I put the boys in their kennel cage in there. Otherwise, they'll get in there and make a big disaster. Had a whole bukus of mice. I had to set traps. I can't set poison out, you know, due to, you got chickens and stuff, you know, so, and cats. So, I got some traps, some real good ones, not those old-fashioned ones, too. I mean, these do the job. But anyway, I said them in there. I have probably got, I might be off by 10, but either upper or lower in count, but I think it was around 40 or 50, somewhere around in there maybe. And I don't know, I'm not going to, I hadn't caught any in the past few days or so, so I'm not going to say I got them all. Then in my papa's shed, we knew there was a big rat over there, but we couldn't, the traps that we had was no longer good, so we got a rat trap. And he got it, and it was a big rat. You know, a big old rat. But it is dead now. I mean, I love all animals, but when you got animals that carry diseases and all that kind of stuff, it's not good to have them around, you know, so you got to get rid of them. So, yeah. But anyway, you seen the mess I got. It's embarrassing. Like I said, it's like a bunch of old hillbillies living out here. And someone look at me and they say, "Yep, hillbilly." Yeah, you know, who don't know me, you know, but thing is that's a lot guys. That is a lot. Heck, it makes me hurt just looking at it. It hurt picking that up yesterday. I got one huge bag. It was a 44-gallon bag filled. And man, I was paying for that. But I got some more I might do. I'm hurting like you wouldn't believe, but I might try to get a little bit of it today. And then we'll see about tomorrow what I can do. Once I get it all done, take note of this, what I showed you. And when I get it done, I'll show that to you. Excuse me. So, I thought I would share that embarrassing tidbit there, and I thought I would introduce some of you to Yaya and Cheyenne. Well, his full name is Cheyenne Little Cub, but he's more like turning Cheyenne the Little Monstrosity. I love him, but he's a pain. But if something ever happens to me, I would like to know, you know, from someone I know or acquainted with and stuff, you know, especially here on YouTube, even, you know, and if you're able and willing, if something happens to me, because you never promised tomorrow, but I was wondering who would be interested in Cheyenne and who would be interested in taking Yaya. And then, of course, I got Sassy Dakota. That one will be a difficult one to find a home for if something happens to me, because she's a strong dog. You don't want no kid. She's not mean, but she's strong, and she would hurt a kid. Trust me on that one. But anyway, I thought I would share that with you. Yeah, what a new year was going to turn out to be. Starting out getting this mess cleaned up and everything, but yeah, it's a mess. But anyway, starting out on this new year, figured definitely I got to get this cleaned up. Even though it's back over here where a lot of people can't see it unless they come walking around to this section of over beside and behind the trailer, the cabin. Well, then they'd see it, but I see it, and it's a eyesore for me, and I wish I was a young pup. I'd be able to get this mess cleaned up. But yeah, I thought I would just share that with you. I didn't like have anything better to do today, you know, so I thought I'd share that little tidbit. I got to get this stuff shaved off. I say that, and then I do it, and then end up growing it back, and that's what happens when you get old. Alright, I hope you have a great New Year's, guys. Be blessed, and you take care. No, and if anyone wants, I have 3 parakeets now. The others had died, don't know what happened to them. One's kind of a white and a light, very, very, very light blue. Other is green and yellow. Another one's kind of green, a light, very light green, yellow. But anyway, it's 1 male and 2 females. So, if anyone interested, again, if you're around these parts, and I know you, anything, and you're wanting them, or you may know somebody that you trust that loves animals, let me know, especially if they're close around this neck of the woods here in Arkansas. Alright, and so anyway, I'll get a hold of y'all. I will see you guys. I will see you guys later. I am hurting, guys. I am out of here. I love y'all. Have a happy and blessed New Year's. Watch your six. That means physically looking around, being aware of everything that's going on, and spiritually speaking, watch your six. And I am so tired and hurting. Oh, what's new? Alright, I love y'all. Have a happy New Year. And even though I'm hurting and everything, I do know one thing. I know one, the beautiful great one, is good all the time. And that makes me happy. He's so good. And whether people else want to complain and gripe and stuff, well, they should learn to be thankful too. You know, they should be really thankful. Thankful for him. Thankful that at least you're walking. I'm walking a little slow. And I'm breathing. You know, I can see somewhat, but I can see. So there's a lot to be thankful for. So what are you thankful for? And what is your plans, spiritually speaking, choices that you plan on doing with yourself this year? And also, like, maybe are you planning on doing that work project that you always wanted to do and didn't do? Yeah? You know, like maybe that paint job, or putting on a new roof, or siding, or maybe getting out and making an album, you know, like a singing or music album, or whatever it may be. Let me know. Alright, you be blessed, and I will catch you later. So let me just say it like this. Aho and wado.